Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining us today on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. And it's getting closer to fall. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking a vacation is near in the future. Well, welcome to Speak Up and Empower with Real Talk Travel. Now, Speak Up and Empower is an online membership made up of multiple members that have our expertise in their field, and they have lots to say, and they certainly want to get it out to the world. Well, I'm with Real Talk Travel, and we have an adventure that's really waiting for us, and we've got somebody special with us today, and we welcome Jacqueline Stubbs, and she's going to help us talk about, and I'll move it on to the next slide to show you where we're going to talk about.
Well, hello, everybody. And I just want to say thank you to you, Suzanne, for hosting this adventurous dream vacation getaway live chat. And of course, Casa the Campo, when you're thinking about adventure and when you think about everything that's going on around us right now, I mean, just looking at that picture, it's just where you would like to be right now. Of course, when you think about Casa the Campo is a beautiful property in the Dominican Republic. We're located in a nice, of course, little town called La Romana, and just about, say, 15 minutes away from the airport, and from Punta Cana, we're 55 minutes away. So at least you have two choices to get there. Once you, of course, arrive in the DR, we make it so, of course, very, very, in terms of everything, we this is what we do at Casa de Campo. We can customize everything for you. Your vacation awaits you. Your world awaits you. And in this time right now, we are really promoting a lot on just being isolated in our little community at Casa de Campo, because once you go to Casa de Campo, you're in a world by yourself on property. It's a gated community. And of course, you can have your private villa. We have 247 rooms, and then we have 47 villas. And this is one of the villa that at least will be waiting for you once you get there.
Yeah, I'm just going to interject there, Jacqueline. The fact is, with going through the Travel Pro, like myself, you can get there by Air Canada Vacations or Air Transit, or through Sunwing. So come through us, and we're going to definitely get you to this beautiful property. Now, I don't know that you mentioned there was 7,000 acres of this beautiful property too, right?
Yes.
Lots of distancing, social distancing that can happen there.
Yeah, I was going to get to that soon, because of course, when you think about social distancing, we are on 7,000 acres of adventures. When you think about it, Casa de Campo has it all. When we have 63 holes of golf. So we have, in terms of that, think about having 3 golf courses to yourself. So Casa de Campo has it all in its own community. Home away from home atmosphere. Right now, a lot of clients are working home away from home, and you can have your own villa from 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, up to 10 bedroom villas. So we can bring everybody along, and all the kids that are, of course, if they're doing their online studies, we have a new trend right now where we're getting requests for long stays, because clients can get away, have their kids, they're working from home, their kids are online. So we're getting requests for 2 months now because of what is going on right now. And with all the activities that we have 13 tennis courts, 3 golf courses, and all the activities that you have there awaiting you, because it's like your own community. And that's what Casa de Campo is about, because everything is there, including your own golf cart.
Yeah. So I'm going to go to the next slide. This is sort of like a mini overview, because this doesn't show the 7,000 acres, does it?
No, not at
But
all,
look how
So you have to
stunning that
go
is.
there
I
to
mean, that's
see.
just a picture, but oh my goodness, I want to be there right now.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yes, for sure. And you can be there too, because of course, we are really excited about having everybody away from, of course, everything what's going on as in a stress-free environment. And of course, with all the COVID measures, safety programs, we have a lot in store for all the clients. As a matter of fact, we're really making sure that once clients check in, we are going through the extreme measures just to make sure that you are safe and secure, and sanitizers, everything that you need is there for you, and especially along with our clients, our staff of the property, because our staff of the property, they go above and beyond for us.
Yes, and I'm just going to interject that to get to the Dominican Republic, it's very important to fill out the form, the questionnaire that's going to be required by the Dominican Republic, which is a form like this that you'll have to fill out, but you also have to have proof that you have a negative PCR COVID-19 test within 5 days of landing. So it's very, very important to have all the paperwork in place, forms filled out, your test done, so that when you arrive, you'll still have the entry, mask, obviously sanitation. The whole protocol is we want to make you safe and healthy so that you can enjoy your vacation and come back home healthy as well. So I just thought I'd better highlight that about the protocols.
Oh, yes. And the Dominican Tourist Board has been doing a lot to ensure that we have everything in place. And of course, with everything that they're doing, it's really, admirable, because of course, they really want to make sure that everybody feel comfortable once they're on property or once they're on the island. And I'm sure they will.
All right. I'm just going to move to the next slide. You'll have to tell me when to move to.
Yes. So as I mentioned before, that we have 247 rooms. So this is one of our elite hotel rooms that you're looking at. And the rooms are very spacious as well, because with the rooms, you can also have, we have the interconnecting rooms that can be available for families and friends. And we have the pull-out sofa bed too for young families. And our rooms are really large and comfortable. We have the mini bars, and then we also have different views of the golf course and also of the gardens. And just to highlight too that you do not need elevators to go. We are only second floor, so you just, of course, walk up and down, and without no elevator. So Casa de Campo highlights everything in terms of safety features for clients to feel comfortable at home, because 2 floors, and each person check into the resort get their own golf cart, and that is complimentary. And so that is the beauty. You don't have to worry about going around with anybody. You can do physical distancing in every way possible at Casa de Campo, because you have your own golf cart, and we have transfers as well too. So if you want your own transportation in terms of getting around with your family, we have that available as well.
Awesome.
So,
I actually stayed in one of those rooms. I was at Casa de Campo. I really love it. I want to go back.
so definitely we'll be happy to have you back again. And this is one of our private villas. I mean, imagine just having that to work in, like just waking up and just getting your computer plugged in. And this is the nicest thing about our private villas at Casa de Campo. It's really your home away from home, because we have fully staffed villa with swimming pool, hot tub, your own barbecue, so all the amenities, and then with the villas too, breakfast is served for you every day in the villa. And right now, because of what's going on, we do not do any buffets anymore. So what all the restaurants, it's like very private dining or staying in your villa. Chef services are available, so we can have everything available, ready, prepared for you, including the breakfast. And the cost is also included in the breakfast, and then you can add on the additional all-inclusive package to just to have all meals for you at the villa or at different restaurants.
I'm just
And
showing the other one.
and the other one,
Yeah.
so this we have like 10 bedrooms, so we can have a villa that is big enough for at least 20 people. So we have villas starting from 3 up to 12 bedrooms. So we have a villa that can really have 3 families, like generate multi-generational. We do have host a lot of small groups like that too.
I was going to say it'd be great for a small company as well. They could have their own villa and sort of like have their own little area to get together and have their meetings. And so.
Yes, and we do have Casa de Campo is famous for hosting a lot of meeting and events groups and weddings. And so we're constantly, the thing about Casa de Campo, it's the best, the most of everything. And, it's one of those property where you don't have to think twice about sending your clients just for everything, because we have the best, the most for everything, whatever your clients need.
Oops. Yes.
Okay.
Oops. I just wanted to back up one.
Yes, one more.
There. So there's another villa, right, that it shows. So.
Yeah, so we have 50 villas, and imagine having 50 private villas for you and, of course, your families, and just really just anything that you want. Casa de Campo is the place for just having the villas, or if you just want to just be in a regular room in one of our suites, and the 247 suites we have available, really very large and spacious for you too. So just about everything. And in your own community,
they wouldn't have to worry about social distancing in the property itself. So.
Exactly, because of just the thought that you're located on 7,000 acres of playground. With it's another term when I use it as Casa de Campo is we're the sporting life of the Dominican Republic, because when you're thinking of all the sporting activities that we have, imagine 13 tennis courts, and we have all the physical distancing, of course, sports available from the golf to the tennis.
Yes.
Yes. That's another one for a villa.
Yeah, I just thought I'd throw in a few more.
Oh, yes. I know. It's great because it's when you think of 50, and some of our villas are owned by a lot of us, different celebrities, and from time to time we have J-Lo there because Mark Antony owns one of the villa. So, and, Casa de Campo is another place when you think of the rich and the famous and flying in. We have our own airport. So if clients really want to take their private jets to the property too, with the airport, we can have that available for you where, you're met on arrival and you're 10 minutes away from the property. They fly into La Romana. So, or if not, with Air Canada Vacation Transat and Sunwing, they get into La Romana Airport. It's seasonal, but Punta Cana, even from Punta Cana, getting into Punta Cana, it's only 55 minutes away. So not too far.
Right. Now we're going to get into some of the golf that you were talking about, the 63 holes, and this is a good shot of the teeth of the dog, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And when you think about our golf courses, we've just added a golf training center. So I know that, when people think of Casa de Campo, they think golf. And it's not, it's great. It's all golf. But at the same time, we do have a lot of other activities. But in terms of our golf courses, Teat of the Dog, when you say Teat of the Dog, it's one of the famous golf courses in the world. And of course, the best in the Caribbean. And we're right up there in the world in terms of, the Teat of the Dog. So we do have 3 golf courses. So you have the choice to, if you're a golfer. And if you're not a golfer and you want to get into little by little, we do have the golf training center too. And we do have a different, the pros are available to help you along the way. And we have golf clinics and everything like that just to get you involved.
Yeah. Actually, I played on that course. So
have you? So that's great.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You listen to the caddy, you can do quite well. So they know the course. So
oh yes, and it's like we do have some of our villas on the golf course too. So we do have the classic, villas. We have the different views, and so in terms of our villas, if you have the different categories, so clients have a choice, where they really want to be positioned.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. This is your marvelous beach, right? So.
And we have our own beach club, as we're going to go on to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So 3 beach clubs. We do have also a family beach club. So Rich is really great. And look at our beach. Even our beach too, physical distancing there. Mm-hmm. We got it all there, all ready for everyone. So as you can see, the little beach umbrellas along the way, where they're nicely spaced out and all ready to go. And you can simply take your golf cart and go to the beach. Beach towels and everything will be there on arrival for you. We have a beach restaurant. So that's the nicest thing about it. Where, in terms of everything, we have everything that's available for you at the beach, so you don't have to go back and forth to your villa, and you can just simply take your golf cart and go to the beach.
Yeah, and that beach looks awesome. That's where I want to be right now.
Oh yeah, me too, especially with considering what's around the corner, and I just can't get over it. It's just September and I'm starting to wear sweaters already.
I know. I'm going
So this, as we were talking about, our 7,000 acres of course, adventure. We wanted to just highlight some of the experiences at Casa de Campo that you can experience, considering we're in a gated community, because that's the nicest thing about Casa de Campo. Once you're there, you feel like you're in a world by yourself. You're isolated in this little world with your own. Of course, we have a marina and property. We have 3 golf courses, horseback riding, skeet shooting. So if you're into shooting, that is also available. Thinking of all the physical distancing with the sports, the sporting life that you can take advantage of once you're on property. And the tennis, as I mentioned before. And we have an amphitheater as well, outdoor amphitheater. And actually, we do weddings right there too, in the center. Like, we've had a lot of clients that say, I do, just right there in the middle. And that's the nicest thing about Casa de Campo, with the experiences, with your wedding. You can choose your location for destination wedding, like wherever you want to get married. You have the options of on the beach, of course, in a private villa.
I'm going to go to the next one. So this one starts like at the chapel, right? Like the Catholic church.
Yes.
And the village.
Yes, we have a chapel on property. And so at least it makes it really nice and personal for you. And of course, your Caribbean dream wedding awaits you there, with a variety of location that you can choose. Yeah. And just looking at that picture, like, when you think of this, it's like little Spain.
Yes.
So it gives you that European feel. And I often say to clients when they ask me a way to tell them about Casa de Campo, like how to sum it all up. And I usually say it's the Monaco of the Caribbean.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Because when you think about this, it's like you can look at this and you're like, wow, I'm in Spain.
Yes, yes. And to get married, like they can do a civil marriage, but there's some protocol licensings properly. They have to be there 3 days. A symbolic wedding, you just kind of arrange with your wedding coordinator, and they would let you know how soon you'd have to be there. But you can do civil, but most are probably going to do symbolic weddings here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. And we do have our wedding team that's amazing, and they go above and beyond. And we have a variety of location, as I mentioned there before. I mean, just imagine looking at that. We do have our weddings director that's also based in Canada, and she focuses a lot on just weddings because we really, of course, value our, our clients with, focusing on just special meetings, events, and weddings has been really one of something that we've been really putting a lot of emphasis on. And we've actually redesigned the programs. And we're doing so well because it's like customizing your own dream.
Mm-hmm.
And this is fantastic because and we are developing different programs every month just to make sure that we can customize your wedding, your Caribbean dream wedding, and it's nowhere else to have it other than Casa de Campo.
It's absolutely stunning there, the different views. And I this one, but we know that there'll be social distancing even with the chairs, but it just goes to show the different venues that they would put out for your reception that you would not be disappointed.
Oh, not at all. And it's like when you look at all, even the videos, and we've made so many videos, of course, and when you look at that, it's just like a dream. It's like you want to get married again over and over again.
Absolutely. And it'd be great for celebrations as well, perfect. So
yes, and even like renewal of vows, all that to just name it, would do a lot of bachelorette parties, bachelor parties. So even the the activities pre and post, get married there and have your honeymoon after that too. So just everything. Oh, I mean, just look at the wedding beach location there.
I thought this was really great. So it goes to show diversity in the type of wedding ceremonies that they can accommodate at Casa de Campo. So no question, if you ask them or tell them what you would like, I'm sure that they will be very obliging and be able to put it together for you, for your dream.
Yes, and also we're making sure to like in the week weddings too, so we can also of course stay away from the high traffic, like on the weekends, you want to have more demand, for that. But we are doing like different special packages that is customized for during the week.
Yeah.
Which is great because then you have that all the, and every day's for every wedding, it's your special day. So we make it all about you for that day.
And that's the key.
That's the key.
I just love this. The wedding on the golf course. Like it's just stunning as to what they did there. If you're a golfer or both of them are golfers, what a perfect location to.
Oh yeah, because right after that you can just golf and then just go to Teeth of the Dog there and even do your wedding photos there too.
Yeah, I took this one that you guys have there. So just showing like on the golf course, but how picturesque their wedding pictures would be, like the stunning locations that you can accommodate in Casa de Campo, regardless whether it's on the beach, in the golf course, or in the by the cathedral. There's just so many areas that I don't think there'd be a bad place for a picture for a wedding.
Oh, yes. And even in your villas too, you can have a wedding in your villa too. So wherever it is, the location, it's just so much to do and so many different locations to choose from, Oh, like that too. That's really a beautiful.
I just thought I'd throw this in to show that, if you wanted a romantic place to come and maybe ask your lovely person to marry you, look how picturesque that is. You could do it in the beautiful sunset on the beach, or you could do it also in the village there. But how picturesque it could. So any celebration you have, look what it can do for you. It's just inviting you to say, "Come now, let's do this celebration."
Oh, yes. And that's the thing too, because, like I say, I mean, just looking at the picture there, it's like you're somewhere else in a different world. You just like cannot believe, oh, wow, is this in the Caribbean?
Yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's beautiful because that almost, when you look at that, it almost looks like you're somewhere, it looks like the Japanese blossoms, the cherry
Yeah,
blossoms.
like the cherry blossoms. Yes.
Yes. So it could be like, wow, this could be in Asia.
And that's why I had to throw that picture in there. I said that really shows the river area, and there's one of the golf courses that's along that river. So, yeah, very picturesque. You would not be disappointed to go to Casa de Campo and be able to do any celebration, your wedding, your group, your family vacation, multi-generation couples, just as a group, bachelorettes, bachelor parties, you name it, we can do it. And they would be very accommodating for you to be able to have the best vacation, a beautiful vacation, and to really enjoy. So,
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I definitely want to be there right now. I want to plan. If this 2-week quarantine come off, we would all be gone. So, yeah.
But even then, too, if you want to be there for even longer stays, I mean, definitely we can accommodate that as well, in terms of just getting there and staying there. Make it a staycation,
Hey, I'm all for that.
Take a month.
Yeah.
Take a month.
Yeah.
We have the staff. Everybody, we're waiting. We're not gonna tell you to leave. We're gonna tell you to stay as long as you want, and just you will feel so much at home there that you don't even want to leave.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's the thing.
Well, I want to thank you, Jacqueline, so very much for joining us today and giving us a quick overview of Casa de Campo, especially the villas, if people are so, worried about social distancing. But even staying at the resort, at the villa itself, there's no problem to social distance. Many activities, they would not be bored. You could just sit there by the beach, or you could just go golfing, or you could, go horseback riding, go to the theater, shooting. I mean, there's so much to do that you would not have any worries about what am I going to do. So, yeah.
It'd be like, what am I going to do today?
Yeah,
how can I start planning? And
yeah, exactly. What am I going to do?
On that, we have a vacation planner for you too.
Yeah.
So with clients going down, we have the vacation planner that reach out to you to customize planning for your clients.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. And we do have our chef services. So whatever follow-up information you need, chef services, menus and everything, I can forward it to you. And I'm here in Canada. So easy to connect with. And virtually, I'm available in every way, by phone or virtually, whatever the information you need. Please reach out. And thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of this. We're really happy.
It's a pleasure. It's always good to know about what's new and exciting and what we can do. And then I'm just trying to get my mouse over here, but maybe we'll get you on again and we'll talk about areas that we couldn't focus on, but it goes by very quickly. So
yes, sure. Yeah. Thank you. We'll be happy to once again, and I'll follow up with all the information that you need. And thank you so much once again. And let me know when you want to go back, then I can start planning your trip to Casa de Campo.
Oh, I'll be in touch then. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Suzanne.